Okay, hello and welcome back to AI Fleet War 2, where we're waiting for this Plateau attack from Elysian, and then we're going to push back, honestly, you know. So, we've got all this anti-air zombie. Hennessy, honestly, you shouldn't be that well defended. Go to Plateau. That's now my friend. We've still got 30 strength here defending, which is actually good. 16, we've got 1 strength here. Daciani, why do you still have a lot of ships? You should all head to Plateau, honestly. Okay, we don't need, I mean, Bartow, sure, a couple holding Bartow isn't the worst. These could be anti-air zombies, and they're heading to Lectris, which isn't as great. I mean, we kind of do. Is Breestum a new place? I haven't necessarily seen it. Okay, now we wait a minute here. Oh, we built some new ships as well, which is also why we've got some extra things. Okay, we're back in positive, which is perfect. Honestly, you guys can sort of hold the gate. That's fine. Okay, so you know what? Some being in attack and some being in pursuit. I'm gonna leave it. Okay, Vareg taking minor attack with some small ships. That's nothing to worry about. Honest. Pardon me. Arila again. Vareg. Suddenly facing a bigger problem. But we took care of it. They came through the Navro hole and in a bigger force. But that again helps us out because that should weaken Navro. Because if they sent 4 without it being a spawning in 37 strength of extra fleet, which this is, but you know, I took too long that we can't avoid this, and hopefully we don't have to chase this one around the entire universe, because that was annoying. To be frank, that was quite annoying that we had to do that, so let's hope that we don't have to. I should also maybe put some minefields up. Gravity generator as well. I think they might have killed our gravity instructors, right? We'll do that after this battle. I'm gonna reinforce gravity and tractors in the other area on our front and rebuilds. You know, just make sure that all our defenses, because they might have destroyed some of them and we might have lost some. Okay, so for science! The minefields may have destroyed some of it. I don't know how much they did, but you know, I wanted to make sure that the minefields did. Okay, so we've got them cornered where we want them, which is actually perfect. We want to force them back through the gate, not come ease us. We've got our huge field of defences literally on the front line in the shields. Then, you know, they should retreat through the hole, which is kind of what we want them to do rather than stick here. Any that do stick here we want to hopefully convert to AI zombies. I don't think we've necessarily got ships to do that. I don't know which ships do that, but I hope that we do. They're Mark III AI Sentinels again, but it's a good job that I put these tractor belts and stuff so that they're not fleeing. They're trying to, but they're not getting the chance. So that's definitely what went wrong, I think, in the other one. Like, we didn't have the tractor beams to stop them in place and keep them from moving. And the gravity generators, whereas now we do, so they're just getting minced. Okay, Plateau's got nothing left. they are literally getting destroyed now. Okay, so that was where we went wrong. They've hit the shields down on this quite significantly, honestly. But you know, I thought some broke free then, but that was just us. Okay, they are trying to get through though. They're determined to get past us to the next area. But we pushed them back. Maybe that's the tractor, it pulls them back in. And then they get caught in the gravity well again. Okay, we got some anti-air zombie meat out of that. So that's definitely good strength for us. Okay, give me some more. Give me a load more of those. In their strong ships, you know, I want as many anti-air zombies as I can get to give us some assistance. Okay, they are seemingly multiplying there. But again, you know, we got so many that it's not a problem. Just stop multiplying. I think that's an odd thing. Okay, because they were stacks of them, but we've destroyed so many of them that they're multiplying into smaller stacks. That means that they have more health. So the AI is essentially cheating by doing that, because it's making them smaller. You know, they're spreading the stacks, so they've exploded out to become more ships, to have more of a problem for us. Okay, they ain't getting through this DeMarco gate, though. There's a bubble in the way. Though it's not really ideal, because they might get through that. Some of them might escape. Hopefully not. Plateau's down to 12. Right, they're spreading themselves thin. These guys are still a big problem. These AI ships are huge. Okay, now they're retreating. These ones still not really. Oof, this is becoming a bigger problem. It's definitely becoming a bigger problem since the last time that I played. So whether the AI has had a buff, I don't know, but okay, we converted one into an anti-AI zombie. Again, I'm gonna push their homeworld after, which could cause us some problems, because obviously they are going to have a huge fleet of ships that'll want to flee somewhere, and they might flee through my entire universe. But their homeworld defense ships are obviously weaker than all of these AI sentinels seem to be. Which is why I'm okay with getting more AI zombies, obviously. Okay, so yeah, our gravity generators have been killed. Okay, so gimme. And then tractor arrays also, you know, why not? Just so that we make sure that they stay. And I should probably put one here as well, so that they don't get through here. Okay, beam cannons. Beam cannons have also been eradicated. Okay, I need more everything. Defenses, honestly. Okay, so we've wiped them out. Time to push it home. Honestly, we're taking you. You are going down. We're taking on your commands. Take down your commands. Hacks. Okay, weaken your turrets. I mean, obviously we can weaken the air posts, but you know, cannot currently hack because we're out of hacking points. You know, that's why I shouldn't have hacked so many of the earlier ships that we didn't really need to hack, because it's made the hacking points so expensive now. Right, they were cheap, and then it's like, well, now they're not. Okay, pushing is probably not the smartest idea, because obviously a lot of my ships are getting eliminated on the way here, but yeah. I want to push them out the system, and you know, maybe that's the way to do it, maybe it's not. Okay, a couple of them have been let through. Okay, it's a Mark 4. Right, we should stop this push here. Just take on their ships now, I think. Just reinforce what we got. Vareg, again, has a lot of sentinels. Honestly, we need the reinforcements. And now, because of that, right, okay, you guys are gonna push this. You guys are my kill the command carrier back wave. Right, we took the brunt here. They're coming for this fleet. They didn't expect the flank. So the flank are gonna come in and take out this. And then we got this. Right, come on, flank. And then we'll just sandwich them, obviously. Then we'll sandwich them. They might have these defenses here, but you know, we've got enough ships coming through that we should be able to take this, right? Okay, these guys are still pushing through even though I told them not to. I was like, no, stop that. They're like, no, we came to take this station. All of us together, do or die. It's our station. Okay, well, we got this. We have got this. Like, that is going down. That is going down. Okay, take care. Spiker is under attack from Elysion. Well, not any longer, because we're going to take Elysion out. So, say goodbye to that spawning of 37 ships there. It ain't happening. I do want this to be economic. honestly. This might. Okay, Vareg is under attack. Which is Vareg? Okay. We just need to hold this. Okay, so now we can add some cannons. So give me a turret. Where would we be taking? We're taking Vareg, right? Okay, so hold Vareg between these. So I'm going to put it there, and then you get a force field generator around yourself, good sir, and then obviously tractor arrays, which we should really put on the warp capes, but force field, no, gravity generator around that as well, and then as many turrets as we can add around this, and a beam cannon as well, because, you know, obviously we want the most defense as possible. Okay, then a couple of extra turrets on these fringes, and that should be good. Okay, so now I can put some minefields just out here and, you know, render the greatest of assistance in blowing all of this up. Okay, where are you going? Are you trying to flee through to Plateau? I don't know. Convert. Okay, you were taking on that command, but that's fine, you know. You might be able to come take this back, but I doubt it. Right, we stopped them spawning in extra ships, which was the main concern. Okay, so there is 16 and 14, we're at 26 and 8, so, you know, it's sort of, it's close. It's close. They built another turret, that's bullshit. Okay, I guess it's still in dispute, but, you know, unless it was cloaked, but I doubt it. It feels like you built that. So, rebuild our city on rock and roll. And then we got our own defenses too. When can I build big defense sentinel things like this? Because, you know, that's a bit cheap that I'm not allowed to do that. And you are. Okay, Arilla is fine. You've got 36 coming in here. We're at 33. But, you know, once we've stomped out this, we just go on for egg defense then. And that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Attacking that. You guys, do you want to rebuild this? Honestly, that might be helpful if you were to rebuild this. Okay, any of these that we can make into zombies would be very nice right about now. Honestly, I could use a little assistance back here. Not just engineers though. Again, I would like to be able to build my own little ships, like, you know. That's no problem. No, you don't. You're coming whether you like it or not. Because the little ships are the ones that do all the business, and, you know, we just don't get to choose what little ships we got, and it makes it impossible to make up your minds and get the best fleet that you want. And, you know, they've tried to make it more approachable, but I just find that I'm not getting the little ships that I want. I want to build specific little ships, and I got a load of these slow rocket boys. I've got some fast shooty boys, but that's about it. And, you know, I don't know which ones are converting them to our side, but it's not as many as we want. I've got way too many of these engineers. Like, I need 25% of what we've got, if that. And, you know, more shieldy boys, because I had 2 shieldy boys, and I, for the life of me, can't get any more shieldy boys. Because the empty slots, maybe we're just not building any more small ships. Maybe we're only building useless big ships, and we can't get any more small ships because something broke. But I need more small ships. Okay, so build fleets. Let's go to fleets. Right, so everything's 100%. I can build the command station's the only one that isn't really, and, you know, everything else is at maximum. You know, I can't build any more of anything else, so that's how it is. Okay, again, we could have weakened their turrets. We didn't need to. We've got everything under control here. Okay, Elysian 12 and 3. I'm surprised. Plateau, why? How? Okay, no, that's not Plateau. Come on. Plateau, there we go. Okay, Plateau's fine. Plateau sorted itself, and the ships that were still... Bombers! We have bombers! Where did we get bombers from? But okay, we might have some different ships now. Okay, some of you guys, could you guys go take out these ones? Like, you know. You're meant to be on pursuit mode, but you're not really, are you? You're just sitting out in the battlefields, not really helping anyone. Okay, they're holding Voreg. Voreg, well, these are, I guess maybe you don't pursue encampment things, and, you know, there's still apparently 9 ships, but those were encamped defences. Where are the ships, then? Okay, they're turrets still. They're turrets. They must be cloaked and hiding, right? It's the only thing that makes sense. Or that's a 9 strength ship by itself. That single ship is worth 9 strength. 8 strength. Because everything else is just turrets. Okay, help get rid of this turret. Help get rid of these turrets. Okay, we've rebuilt the commands. Perfect. Honestly, you guys help get rid of these. Let's just knock these out now. Okay, unless that only counts the turret and these turrets don't count as turrets. Like, you know. Or maybe that is like a ship. Okay, it's a gang sword. Okay, it's a ship. It's a type of ship. With metabolizing. Okay. More of you go help take out this gang Thor, honestly. Don't just sit back there. There we go. Okay. And take out these encampments. Right. They're still at 6 strength. Where is all this supposed strength? Like, you got some defenses, but that's... Was that 0.3? Okay, we've taken out all the defenses. Unless they were neutral defenses, I don't know. Okay, so we've got a minute until we need to go through to Vorag. But we can take this out in a minute. Okay, Arilla has some problems, but not that many. Right. Take these out before they become a problem. Okay, so... Honestly, I'm gonna force field up the station. I know it's not the smartest of plans, but then tractor array as well. Okay, can't have any more frigates, so that's everything. Okay, you guys aren't really doing a lot, so you guys go through to Vorag. You guys also head through to Vorag. Let's defend that. Just leave them taking out the last of this. But we'll have our fleet mounted up, ready to assemble on Navarro. Okay, everything's on. We've got 2 force fields here, which is just dumb. We shouldn't have 2 force fields here. Okay, give me more tractor arrays. Give me another gravity generator over this side. And do we want another minefield? Not really. An tachyon array, sure. Give me an extra tachyon array. Or 2 to back up to make sure that nothing invisible comes through. Okay, 16 strength here. We got this. Okay, Voreg is going to get attacked soon. Everything else is under control. Okay, Elysians now ours. We're not starving in any sense. We've got plenty of energy coming in. Okay, you guys hurry up, please, and then I would like to move you on to go to the front in 14 seconds. Come on, you can beat this. There you go. Okay, there. I would like a select all, honestly, so that I don't have to like manually do that, like a control A, select everything. I don't want to have to highlight. Okay, so we're in Voreg. Voreg for the egg. Okay, they ain't getting through this. Like, they're gonna spawn this side because of the shields, I guess. And then they ain't getting through to Elysium. There we go. Okay, nice. We can see if any retreats, but they shouldn't be able to get through. Right, we should have this under control. We've got them on both sides, so we've got a nice sandwich. They're probably going to head back through to Navarro if in doubt. Vareg and Rilla is fine. Okay. Now, obviously, assaulting the force field's pretty good, but I guess having two force fields protecting each other isn't the worst. Like, just this line of ships here, the AI Sentinels that are just stuck trying to get through all of this mess. But they're determined. They're not going anywhere. But, you know, at least they're not retreating. But they're a problem. Okay, and you're all Mark 3s. All the same, I guess. Maybe. Okay, we got this under control. We got this under lockdown. Like, they're getting shredded. Shredded! Then they're reinforcing that to 91, so, you know, some are probably going to retreat to there. 43 defense, honestly. We're fine. Okay. Ararat is probably our next target. We got 21. I know they're pushing to us, but, you know, I might send a little reinforcement. And again, you know, because all of the ships stay in one area, if I highlight those ships, I take, you know, essentially that. And I can't build them into my own custom fleets either. Okay, did we lose the frigate? Okay, give me another sentry frigate as well, because this is our front line. This is our front line. We want them to hold. It's a shame they don't get rebuilt or anything. But yeah, I would like them to like reconverge back into their fleet. So if I like select that, it's like, can I have your whole fleet? Okay, pursuit model. You're the centerpiece, but you know, I can still just select all of the tiny ships and it wouldn't necessarily help. So, you know, the tiny ships all cluster themselves together of the same type, and you don't end up with the custom fleet of, you know, a variety of ships. You just end up with all of the same ship going together, and they don't get inside the workhorse either. You know, maybe if I like get in it. Nope, that doesn't help. And I'm sure in the previous game you were able to go like, you know, you're a unit together, you will always move as a unit together, I'm making you go do this, and I'm lacking that. Okay, you are going to take forever, 5 ever, 20 ever, because you're all the slow ships. But, you know, I guess if I've got faster ships up here, then that's like, ooh, hello, sexy. Okay, so I can literally send everything through, and these AI zombies will hold this gate for me, because there are so many. As long as they don't vanish out of existence, you know. They've literally fed us AI zombies, and something we got going on here is converting them to our ships, so that's fine. Okay, we've got some tech that we could probably go research. So, military, logistical, force fields, minefield sentries. Okay, I mean, we've upgraded to sentries. We can't afford the hulls. The weapons might not be the worst. Okay, we've got 31 Raptors, 20 Vanguards. We've only got 1 Brawler for concussion. We've got no disruptive ships. Oh, no pike turrets. But that's only the turrets, honestly. The fusion bombs. Okay, we've got a fair few things that benefit from fusion weapons. So, you know, it's probably not the worst to upgrade that. Okay, I should start upgrading my guns, honestly, just so we've got more strength and everything. Okay, so melee. Okay, we've got some melee ships. Raid ships again, you know. I kind of just want to be able to build my ships as I would like to see them. Subterfuge. Okay, so we've got a fair few subterfuge things as well. Then, you know, I guess... Oh, we were out of science. I was going to say, I guess we'll do that. Okay, so now we're at 29 strength here. Okay, we're still waiting for some ships to come through, honestly. Okay, the anti-AI zombies have decided they've got a better place to be. For some reason. We're still going through. We're taking Ararat. We're taking it. Okay. Shield protecting it, that's perfect. I want more shield ships, honestly, so that I can protect my fleets. That's all that I want, is more shield ships, you know, more variety of ships, but because we don't have the control and because we can't see what the fuck it's building, honestly, you know, the min-maxing is fine. Not being able to min-max, we're actually in a lot more trouble. Okay, so they are all pushing into us, which is actually perfect for us. Aurelia is just zombies. Zombies. Thankfully, I did have enough here to do this. Okay. Do we want to push for honor? Wow, that's a lot of things coming through all at once. Honestly, you know what? Do it. Push forwards. Push forwards! Because they got so many things. These things. The Sentinel gunboats, which are actually really good long range. We're gonna just take care of business. I'm not wasting hack points on a 16, honestly. It's not worth it. Okay, Aurelia is under attack in 2 minutes. Why is it so quick that you got the re-attack? That's bullshit, honestly. You know, it's like, if we don't take it in 2 minutes, then they get through. So we do actually need to push this, because we left the system, they decided to attack. Because they think it's weak, but, okay. Maybe we should take down their defences rather than that. Okay, we've got some zombie ships back here. Come on, shields, protect the front line. 20 and 14. This push was a bad idea. Honestly, the way that I pushed forwards through all of these rather than taking down the defences, I just needed to take it down because of the timer. Merlon is under huge attack. You're Vorek. Merlon, okay. Merlon might be able to handle it. Okay, the shield is down. Are we taking that down? That's just their shield, isn't it? The hull is still huge. Okay. We might get this. Just about. 15 and 13. Okay. Yeah, we got this. That ship's going down. Come on. Couple more hits. One more hit. One more big hit. Where's my big rocket that got it? Was that the big ship? Okay. Come on, guys. Do you guys not do anything? Okay, we got it. Stay. Stay. Okay. I guess we make this logistic. Right. Okay. Give me that. Just so we got the ability to build defenses. Okay, and then honestly, minefields. 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 Okay, and then we need to start getting some turrets out there. So a force field generator would actually be amazing over here, protecting both Aurelia and us. And then we can make some turrets around that. Yeah, we'll just hold our home base over here. A couple of beam cannons would actually be ideal. Okay. And then gravity generators, force field generators, again, you know, definitely very handy. Why did I just build a second force field generator on top of that? That was dumb. Okay, but we built some defences there. Okay, so we've got 10, they've got 13 and 17. Oof, that's from, okay. Guys, come to the gate. Honestly, go through, take care of it. Take them out on the way. You got that. You know, 7 defense. Obviously, it can look after itself, right? 43 and 27. That's fine. It's fine. Against 68, right? 70. Yeah, it's... we got the home field advantage. It's actually perfect, right? Okay. They aren't getting through anywhere. They are going to get minced on the way. They chose a bad move, come through here. Oof, we might want to retreat here, honestly. We definitely don't have the advantage here. As much as it might look like it. Okay, we've got some reinforcements, but we definitely don't have the advantage here. Like, our ships are dead. Turrets might not be the worst. They're all staying put. They ain't going anywhere, and that's like a huge wave front. I would like to have those ships, honestly, but I don't think we've got anything that's anywhere close to being like that. We're all just like short range, tiny things. They've got these humongous waves of those, but they can min-max and build whatever they want. We have to blindly throw darts at the board and be like, yep, that's what we're having. Okay, honestly, half of you are coming up here to this wavefront up here. No, you're not going to Honor. You're going to Arat. I've got a bad feeling that some ships are going to the wrong areas. Okay, so 13 and 0.3. Oof, okay. Those defenses obviously are whooping our ass. Okay, we've rebuilt the logistical command, which might let me rebuild more defenses to give us a bit of a chance here. Okay, they've all, you know, gathered together. A minefield is what I'm gonna put here. You know, we'll just blow them up. Minefields, come on, gimme. There we go. Okay, we can't put any more minefields. Frigates. All the frigates. Okay, and sentry frigates as well. Like, just give me all. Give me everything. Tractor arrays, tachyon arrays. Yes, okay. Everything that I can build. Okay. Right, so one of the force field generators did die. I'm going to put the other one back here so we can do that. Paralysis minefields, let's go. Okay. So we've got some paralysis minefields up here. That'll paralyze them. That'll help us take them down. Give me more turrets back. Give me anywhere that I can place it would be perfect. Okay, and more turrets. Let's see, anywhere that I can fit a turret in, turrets are going. Okay, we can't build any more of those. Okay, so now we've got a lot of turrets in here. They're fine. Okay, factories, which will... It's fine. I managed to get more turrets in. We managed to build up our defences. I need to... Honestly, some of you guys need to start coming in and destroying these. You guys have got the idea. Just... Some of you guys need to focus over here. Like, not everyone needs to take on this onslaught. The more spread out we are, the better. Okay, also, some of you guys need to take on this one. Can I get some of you big guys to come help over here as well? You guys have got these, that's fine. Okay. Now we've got that built. That's better late than never, I guess. Okay, Arilla's under control. Klein is zombies. Why did you come to Klein as zombies? 36, 27, okay. Let's see, I need just a little bit more over here. Okay, Merlon's under attack from 2 different fleets. One's a 12, one's nothing. Like, 12 is nothing. They're coming from Locris, which is the one that we've got it onto lockdown for. Uh-oh. Gatling guns out of nowhere. Okay. Our fleet is moving forth. Okay, they've sent reinforcements through the gate. Honestly, if Honor wants to weaken itself sending its stuff here, you know, it's fine. We'll just take it on. And hopefully we'll turn them into zombies that will help us. This fleet, you know, the sooner you lot become zombies, the better. The sooner you become zombies, the better. Okay, there's also a fleet here that we need to be a little concerned with. Right. Okay. A couple of you come take on this as well. Right. You guys are all taking on this fleet. But you're pushing through to the defences, which is actually perfect. Okay. Give me another minefield. Honestly, let's put one like right on their gate. Okay, they're retreating back. They're retreating back. These guys have got this all on lockdown. Cap it for price minefield, that's fine. 48. What? they push back hard. Okay, this fleet that came through, they were huge reinforcements, right? These guys have decided to go home. So maybe it's not as bad as we think. We'll see what happens when these go through. Or you're just attacking them. Oh shit, that's even worse. You're not actually going home. You're just attacking them. In which case we might have lost this area. Because I'm not set up for defending with 48. Okay. Now we need to reinforce this. Okay, Arilla, it's just Merlon that's under attack, so we can't take the Merlon fleets. Okay, Ararat though is 45, 11 and 14. It's a problem. It's probably because I made an attempt in logistical target, economic, and they're like, yum. That's okay. These fleets that you're sending are pretty strong. So, I'm going to send what reinforcements I can. Okay. I might want to build some more fleets, honestly. Give me some more fleets. Just build them over here. And hope that something amongst these is useful, because honestly, if I build one of every type of velocity and workhorse, I'm sure one of them will have shielders and useful things, right? Rather than just a million engineers. Something will be useful amongst them. Right? He hopes. Okay. Only Merlon that's under attack, but again, 12 is nothing. Just let it happen. Okay. You guys are not being that useful. Should I put a military command as well? It would be a bit weird, right? Okay. I don't think these things are going to build any extra ships with them. Like small ships, that I would hope that they would. Because it's the small ships that we need. And we're just not getting. Because these big ships, they seem to just sit out and do nothing. Honestly. Y'all just sit out and do nothing. Okay, now you're going and building the minefields that I wanted you to, or you're repairing some of the broken things. It's fine. Okay. Just take them out. Just finish them off. Okay. We can build an extra force field generator, which might not be the worst. Okay, so I'm going to build a force field generator over here with a gravity generator. Honestly, I would like to build some turrets over there as well now. That would actually be perfect, rather than all being back here. So some of these turrets get destroyed and then they can get rebuilt forwards. But when they're destroyed, they don't go away, do they? They just get rebuilt in the same spot. Okay, so 33 and 34. We have turned that around. Okay, Arilla. These aren't timers, these are just the places that are under attack. Okay, so Merlon is just going to have more ships. Ooh, 51. Gain strength through their effort. Okay. So taking on adversity is actually good for us because we just create zombies to help us out. Usurper! I'm sorry, usurper, but you've been usurped. You've been served a usurpant. And, you've gone. Okay, so we want to make Honor maybe a military command, maybe Bacchus. But, we're going to take Honor, Kratos, and, yeah, Bacchus is going to maybe be. Or I could make them both, 2 military fronts isn't the worst. You know, it's a much better defended area. Okay, so suddenly we've turned this around, the AI is. Reconquest waves, hunter and counter attacks. Okay. Nothing else gets unlocked, right? We need to stop this. The honor gate. Oh, okay. They've started moving now. They've actually come into the assault. They're no longer holding back. That's actually good for me. Is that because I built that force field there to maybe prevent ships escaping? I don't know. That does kind of stop them fleeing back through to honor though. But, you know, it's like... We got this under control, maybe. We turned it around. We turned it around from being a huge problem because we were overpowered. They were outnumbering us and overpowering us, and we have brought this back around. Okay, there's a lot of these sentries just standing there, but you know, we've got everything under lockdown here. Like, there's a couple over here that I might want to send a bit of a fleet to go take care of. You take care of these guys. We've got most of them taking on those, which is like easy. Arilla, what is going on here? What is going on here? There's got to be some sort of invisible ship or something, or maybe it's just because they're encroaching on our warp gate a bit. You know, they've got a bit of pseudo implied strength there. I don't know. Okay, they're still sending some things through the honor gates, but we have it much better under lockdown now. Okay, Tesla coils doing some problems, but you know, we've taken care of that. Okay, we got the metal coming in. We have this now. This is now ours. Okay. Did you guys build any big ships for me? I mean, I guess because we've shot up to 40, maybe you built us some extra small ships. And, you know, maybe the range and variety of ships helps us. But there's no Shield Lord ship, is there? And I wouldn't assume that a Shield Lord ship would be a stealth option, but what do I know? Okay. You're actually part of a fleet. Okay, and you're a nice big medium ship, which is something. Oh, that's just a frigate, but that can't go through the warp gate. Okay, everything's just building at the honor gate now. I need a couple of you to take care of this. Some of you guys want to come take out these just so that they're not a problem anymore. Ooh, and my big guys decide they actually want to join the combat now. Then, you know, some of you guys, if you want to take care of business, that would be great. Okay. We've suddenly put ourselves in, like, the shooting front for these, rather than being the shields. Hello, you're blind. There's literally another one. Okay. Merlon! With 68, we might want to be concerned. Because, you know, if they get through. Okay, also, we're watching the wrong gate, because I didn't pay attention, so that's... maybe a problem, but why does it sound like someone's just tapping on a xylophone? One of our few, one of two in our entire fleet mobile shield ships that I would like a lot more of, but don't know how to make. Okay, Plateau gate needs to hold. So maybe I would like the shield ship to go over there and protect that, but you know, again, the big ship's just sitting out, chilling, doing nothing. Total strength of 0.99. Yes, you are a great help to us. Okay, so I was going to upgrade that, so we've got better ambush ships. Okay, so I'm just going to, you know, upgrade my stuff as we go. Okay, we've got this on lockdown. There's still a few ships over here that you guys should really assist with. I mean, you know, you've got a lot of you on that gate. That's fine. Okay, Arilla's fine. Merlon is just under attack, but nothing that we can't handle with those numbers. And hopefully they're not getting through. They're slowly encroaching into our system, so you know, there's a bit of an issue, right? Some of you guys can just sit on this side of them, honestly, and you know, get in their way, cause them some issues, give them a reason to not encroach further forwards. Okay. Then 51! Right. I think, honestly, with 51 strength, we should really... Okay, we're getting some incursions, but... Take on these. Come on. Just finish them off. Like, you all just sat out of the combat. Just finish them off so that it's over with. There we go. Okay, we can't research anything else. What hacks we got? Just nothing interesting. Okay, so everything is fine here. We again 0.68 still in Arilla is concerning. That there's supposedly a small ship and a large ship in Arilla. But they're invisible. They are invisible. Okay, so I mean, I can't build any things to identify you because everything's just done. Honestly, if anything makes it through, and if anything makes it through that far, we've got some minefields there now. That's protected. Okay, Merlon can handle itself, I believe. Okay. Plateau. Plateau's getting a minefields. Plateau's getting a couple more turrets. And a tractor array. And gravity generator. Obviously we're going to put a gravity generator there and over here. And tachyon rays, just so that, you know, invisible ships can't get through. Then that'll do. Okay. They're still pushing Ararat. Okay. We'll let them push back a bit on Ararat, you know, we'll give them a bit of a chance. Ararat is taking a 49. Okay, we're at 52 and 17. That's fine. I just don't want Honor to get that much reinforcements. We've got 8 minutes. We could push and destroy Honor, maybe. Maybe. It would be a heroic push. Heroic push to do that. Okay. Yeah, I want more tractor arrays. Okay, it would be nice to see what these things can do. Because I would love to do different things. Okay, so what derelicts did we have? Sorry. I guess we'd have to look in hacks. That's got nothing there. It's got nothing there. Okay. I don't think we've got any interesting things anywhere. Honestly. There's nothing interesting anywhere. Okay, Merlon has held that heroically. Okay, we've sent some zombies in there. Right, so 53, honestly. That's right. I would love something that could go sniff out this invisible ship. That's just sat here menacingly waiting. Okay. Again, you know, I would love to be able to choose what I've got. Choose my ships. But you don't let me. Don't let me. Okay, so they're coming in from Honor. There we go. There's another ship coming in. Okay. There's a few. They're reinforcing their thing. Like, why have we got vision here? Did I permanently unlock vision here? Is that what it is? Okay. They're coming from Bacchus to a degree. What is that? Magnifier. Greatly increases the damage. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so that's a primary target. It's a shame we don't get anything like that. It's a shame we don't get anything like that. But we're going straight for it. Okay, so we're gonna weaken the turrets here. And the guard posts. We're just rolling this station. Okay, we got this. Okay. Did we take the magnifier already? I think we took the magnifier already. No, there's the magnifier. Take the magnifier. We'll watch that and make sure that that dies. And once that's dead, you know, then we will take on other things. Because, you know, we definitely don't want them being strengthened. Right, destroy the magnifier. We don't have enough hacking points to steal the tech. We could turn it into science, but how much science? 1500, it's not a lot. Okay, so it's better to just take the random tech, honestly. How are we not destroying this magnifier? Everyone. Destroy the magnifier. There we go. There we go. Right, okay. Now, everyone, take out their station. 48 and 27. Okay, we've got to take it out in 5 minutes just to stop the assault. That's all we really care about, is like stopping that 49 strength of ships just to beaming out of nowhere. Once we got that, you know, maybe I'll push back. Maybe I'll just, you know, lay back a bit. I don't know. Undecided. I just don't want the extra strength out of nowhere to come because it's bullshit. Well, I mean, we have weakened them. We should just take advantage of that. Okay. I'm gonna build that there. Sure. Okay, so it's 4819. Okay, so we got rid of that. Right, so now Merlon is being attacked. But Merlon can handle it. You say not by your hands, but that's actually still your hands. It's just, you know, you're just assaulting something else instead. Okay, spread out, take out everything, do whatever you want. At this point, honestly, we got it. There's no problem. Bacchus. The guy's coming through from Bacchus. We might want to just sit some people on the gates, honestly. Just so that they stop spawning through. We definitely don't want that happening. Definitely don't want them constantly coming through from Bacchus. Okay. We've got this under lockdown, honestly. This is not a problem. Not a problem. No, we'll definitely put a shield up here. And then we can get traits in, no problem. Okay. They are fine. Like that's 17 strength. Like if they get the odd one through, so be it. Like the defenses can handle it, right? Yeah, they just getting locked up there. That's perfectly fine. Okay, let me build my turrets. Let me build my turrets. Okay. Come on, you're the world's slowest building. I guess it's because it's the command station, but you know, it's still a bit slow for my liking. Then I'll put a shield on Creighton as well. Like if I can shield all three and the station, then perfect. That's kind of why I built it a bit closer to the warp gate as well. Just like I kind of want to shield it and the gate at the same time. Okay, so force field generator. Then give me some turrets. Couple of beam cannons, although that didn't build multiple. Okay. Ambush turrets. Okay. You get out my way. Get out of my way. You're in my tree. tachyon arrays just so we can definitely see things. Give me a tractor array as well. Okay. We don't care about putting a minefield up, honestly. Okay, we've got all of that under lockdown, right? So I can put a force field over here as well. Bang on Creighton. Okay, give me a gravity generator. Give me a tachyon array. Give me a tractor array. Then give me a couple of turrets over here. Okay. Maybe I didn't need that many turrets over there. Like, you know, the pike turrets seem limited compared to some of the others. Did I build a beam cannon over there? I don't know. But we're gonna. Okay, and then the other one we're going to put over here. We only had 2 force fields, that was dumb. Okay, but we want a force field generator, we want a tractor array. Let's put a minefield by that just so that, you know, if they do go for it, it gets killed, and a tachyon array. So that we can identify cloak things, and another one that's a bit further forwards. Okay, give me more turrets over here, obviously. Couple of beam cannons, just so that, you know. Okay, that's the maximum number of beam cannons. Apparently it's not. Okay, I'm saying can't place on top of another unit, but it's not on top of another unit. Honestly, guys, just all go take it out, and then it's not a problem. If y'all go take it out, then we got it under lockdown. Okay, and you can all sit on Bacchus. Okay, so 50 and 4. Well, definitely don't need 50, but it's a shame you can't see how many you've got highlighted in your hand either. You know, what is that? Disabled resistance fighter beacon. Okay, there we go. Come through. More than just these guys, though. That's a new ship. Okay. Spider. Let's have a look at that spider ship up close. It is literally a spider. An upside down spider. Okay, so we're getting some ships. Some new ships. It's just, you know, not clear how we're getting them. Take out their commands. Because, you know, once the command's down, they done. They might go through Merlon or Honor. Okay, Merlon again. 55. It's fine. Can handle 55. Okay. We might be causing ourselves problems because we've, you know, put the AIP up to 306 now. We definitely aren't. You know, next, it's equivalently harder. It's 400s. Okay, so. Okay. So we've actually kicked them up to level 3 now. So the AI is actually significantly harder now. 11, 10, and yeah, it's fine. Okay. We can't build here yet, which is odd. I guess you've got some sort of other sentry here, right? Okay. Guys. We're kind of outnumbered here. I need a little bit more assistance here because we can't build our command. Here we go. Okay, so we want an economic command, and we do want it as far from the warp gate as possible, just so that, you know, it's the most protected. Okay, you guys might want to come through the gate, but, you know, I'm kind of protecting it. Okay, 9 and 9, that's fine. 14 can take 9 and 9. They're going to come try and take this command out. We obviously took out whatever was preventing it from triggering 39. Whoops. Okay. It's not hovering over that to let me know what that tooltip is to know what's going on. But that'll be our episode for today. So thanks for watching. Join us again tomorrow. Goodbye.